kind of hard to see with all these lights. Actually, you probably won't be able to see it anyway. Let's face it, trying to see the moon in the sky and get a good picture of it. I'm going to try to zoom in. Forgive me for a second here. Yeah, it didn't help at all. That's stupid. It looks so incredible tonight, and I wish I could share said video with you. Unfortunately, I just can't. I'm driving home. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I wonder if this is gonna come out. I don't know. It's probably too dark. But I know you guys have seen the other way home. I'm actually driving Carol's van tonight so that I don't get pulled over and, of course, lose my license or anything if I drive my car. Actually, I don't know what the law is about driving an unregistered vehicle. I think they would most likely just give you a fine and possibly commandeer the vehicle or impound it rather. But honestly, I'm not 100% sure about that. I'd like to know, because then I could drive my car if I felt safe enough doing it. But I don't. Also, another cool thing, I just ran into my friend Sarah, who I work with at Walmart. Yes, I went to Walmart. I know, I'm a terrible person. And she saw a fight. This one girl, or two girls, were jumping this one other girl. And there was like 10 or 15 employees just standing around not doing anything, not a thing. And so she started screaming at the girls, telling her to stop. And I guess they did, and they ran out of the store, and one of the boyfriends and one of the kids, I guess, followed them out. So she's sitting there waiting for the police so that she can give her report of what she saw. But it's so sad, like, she ended up, like, talking to one of the managers, just like, what the fuck? Why isn't there, why aren't you guys doing anything about this? Why didn't you stop it? And they're like, well, we have no power to do anything. It's just like, okay, maybe as an employee of Walmart, you're not supposed to, but as a human being of Earth and of the human race, I think it's important that you do. Like, don't not do something because your job tells you not to do it. I mean, in your heart, in your soul, when you live day to day, when you see injustice in the world, it moves you in a way. And there are times, not often, but there are times when you find yourself face to face with this injustice. And what are you going to do? I've seen so many times, like I told you guys about that woman that I saw crying outside of Walmart. Like, you don't ignore stuff like that. Stand up for what's right. Otherwise, there's no hope for tomorrow. There will be no future, because we'll all just be so emotionally distracted and not a part of what's going on that there'll be nothing left of this place. There'll be no people left to care about anything like trees and injustice. Anywho, I'm pulling in my street. I just thought I'd say that while I was out and about. Hopefully you can see this. If not, then maybe I'll just take the audio and I'll put a pretty picture of a kitten over it. Alright, I'll see you guys later tonight on the road to 40! So yeah, I'm not going to harp too much about that. I just was driving home, and I wanted to just say a little bit something about it then, because it was fresh in my mind. Sometimes I'm out, and if I'm driving and I can't write it down, I'm screwed. I try to text myself, and I hit a pole and die. And there I was, at the end of all things, dying. What say you? Hola, ¿dónde está? Thank you guys for coming out tonight. I don't got anything super special in store. There's one other video I want to show you a little bit later on, and I just wanted to share that with you. Like, don't allow injustice in the world. I think it's our job as caretakers of the planet and of each other to not allow injustice to go, I don't want to say unpunished, because I'm not really about, like, punish. I'm just saying, like, don't let bad shit happen if there's something you can do to stop it. Like, I hate seeing those videos where somebody's, on the street and it looks like they're choking or something and everybody just walks by them. It's just so frustrating that there's humans out there that I can't even call them humans. They're subhuman creatures who have devolved, I guess. Everybody's so selfish nowadays. Not everybody. I mean, most people I know are pretty good folk, but a lot of selfishness in the world, and it's sad. Everybody should share whatever they can, you know? Trials Fusion. Have you ever played this game? I've got it for the PS4. I got it half off at Christmas for like $19.99, and I heard it was a lot of fun, and I'd also heard it compared to not so much the gameplay, but the feel of it, Tony Hawk. So I was like, alright. Always trying to like reach different goals and surpass certain things and like secret hidden things in the level and so on and so forth. Dude, this game's got me reeled in. It drives me crazy. I just got to the hard stages and they're like crazy hard. I can't even imagine if there's harder beyond this, because this is just like beyond. It's maddening, but it's a lot of fun. And I know what they're saying because of the physics, like the motion, like I said, kind of like when I was playing Tony Hawk, even though I probably don't, it felt like I knew what it felt like to skate. And the physics in this game kind of does that same thing. I think Tony Hawks were a little loose. That's all I'm going to say about that. I think they were good. I like them better than Trials Fusion, but Trials Fusion seems a little bit tighter, like more realistic, I guess, even though it's a little out of this world. Some of the stuff you can do in that game, I tell you. The kids like to take the windmill stage. You know the one I'm talking about if you've played this. And it's one of the early ones, and it's going around. It's got 3 blades. It's it's gathering wind energy. Massive blade. So you're supposed to jump over it and land on the next ramp. It's very easy to do. However, we discovered like you could eject yourself off of the bike. Now I know that that's just a part of the game. I didn't realize you could do that when I first started playing it though, and it was so much fun. And so, but then I discovered if you keep holding down the eject button, you'll stick to whatever your hand touches. So like you could be stuck on something, just kind of like ragdoll hanging there, and then you let go and he falls, but you can grab something else. It's just a lot of fun. Really addictive though. Let me show you that video now. I got home one day about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I meant to put it on here. I might have put it on here. I don't think I did though. There was a turkey vulture in the tree when I pulled in. It had been there for hours. And then I realized that Loki, one of the stray cats from our neighborhood, was right around me. I'm like, oh God, I hope it doesn't get him. So anywho, that's this video. So check this out. It was a lot of fun. What I wanted to show you was this right here. I don't know if you're going to get a good shot at it. It doesn't look so big right here. That's a turkey vulture. And they are freaking huge. There was a crow hovering around it for a little while, which would have given you some kind of perspective, but that thing's absolutely... Well, hello, Loki. Hey, you little bastard. Come here. Oh, cutie pie. He usually hangs out on the porch, but it's not too bad out today, so he's probably just wandering, trying to find a field mouse. Are you trying to find a field mouse? What you got to say, Loki? That turkey vulture could probably come down here and take off with you if it wanted to. You gotta be careful. Okay? I don't want you getting eaten. Good kitty. Don't go running into the street when this car's coming. Alright, I'll see you later, Loki. That's Loki. Loki's such a cute cat, but he's super, I guess jealous is the right word, because if like Stella and Luna are on the porch, Luna doesn't have a problem with him. Stella, on the other hand, wants nothing to do with him, and she takes off, which is sad because Stella is like really teeny cat, really poofy cat, but one of those cats, if you got it wet, it would look like a rat because there'd be nothing to it. She's really small. And she used to like to sleep in the bed. Now, the last 2 nights, the bed has been occupied by a baby raccoon. It's pretty damn cute. we're just always going to keep our distance from them from us. I mean, as long as they're not harming anybody, we don't mind them being out there. They're with the other two cats, and there's never been any fighting or anything. They get along. And we're thinking that maybe he lost his family or she lost his family. It's always sad to think about things like that. For me, it is terribly sad. For some people, they don't give a shit. Those aren't my kind of people. You gotta appreciate living things. I'd like to be able to say I could do no harm. You know, that just seems like the perfect way to live. Do no harm, you know. Maybe I should have been a doctor. I couldn't have stood all the nasty, gross stuff. Nah, not me. Okay, so I've come to some decisions about. I'd been thinking about where I wanted to film the top shelf, bottom barrel. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to redo the office to be more of a studio. I'm going to keep a desk. I'll probably downsize. And I'll set up all my filming equipment in one corner so that I can get as much of the room as possible and do a wide angle. And we're going to repaint the walls. And I'm going to tack up some stuff on the ceiling so that if I want to run curtains at any point or backdrops, I can do that on the fly really easily. If they were light enough, I could just run a strip of Velcro because I'm not ghetto. But no, we're going to do some kind of curtain rod or something so that we can do different backdrops. And I'm getting rid of a lot of books, or at least I'm going to box up pretty much all my toy collection and stuff. I love toys. I love looking around at these. But when I think about what I really want for this room is like the desk and maybe some seating and nice lighting in here, and that's about it. Like, I want it real minimalistic. Unfortunately, I got to keep the computer and everything in here to do all the work, but that's all right because I think I can kind of work it into the room. I don't know. We'll see how it comes out. So, anywho, after probably March, probably after the middle of March, you'll see a whole new setup here. For whatever I end up doing here, whether it's the drinking show, definitely going to need some bigger lighting in the corners of the room to really light this up. Also, I don't have the overheads on. You know, if I turn those on, that would make a world of difference. And it'll be easier to run cords across the floor or under like a nice rug. I need a rug that will really tie the room together. Where can I find a nice, cheap, what do you call those rugs? Caucasian? Asian? Persian? I don't know. Something with a nice pattern on it that would really tie the room together. Something with like just really big, really take up the whole floor. I want to make this room a lot warmer than it is. Right now, it's temperature-wise, it's warm, but it's just not fun to sit in here. Like, I feel boxed in a lot, especially this backdrop. Like, it's really just, well, I guess it's kind of a distance away. Not this side, this side. Well, you like that? That's nice, huh? That's nice. Yeah, we've got 25 left at this point. Tomorrow marks 3 weeks. 3 weeks. So pretty much officially, as of right the end of this episode, 3 weeks. That's pretty neat. It's fun to see the end in sight, just for what it will bring. You know, a nice gathering of friends, and I don't know. A change, I guess. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's going to feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. You know why? I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Michael Jackson. No. Alright. If you guys are loving watching these as much as I am loving making them, please subscribe, like, and comment. Give me something to talk about. Also, pass them along to anybody who you know who might like watching them as well. This probably isn't the best episode to pass along. Sorry about that. Every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser. The best you can hope for is to die in your sleep. Follow me on the social media. Oh, Dr. Carl, I forgot all about you tonight. It's always at GEYCEN. I'm all over the place, just having fun. Don't forget to make somebody smile tomorrow. Make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today. Tomorrow.
Don't allow injustice to pass you by. There's a new one for you. We're not going to add that in there, trust me. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier together. Let's sing and dance in the sun and in the rain. You know, that's what you got to do to get by with a little help from your friends. Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and take care of those around you who can't take care of themselves. I'm Jason Oliveira. This is the road to 40. Thanks for stopping by. You guys take care. I'll see you guys a little bit further on down the road to 40.